Hello, welcome once again to Vintage Recipes Cooking. This time we're going back again to the time when gelatin molds were king. But now, just to spice things up a bit, they're throwing mayonnaise into the mix. I'm going to be making the Mandarin minted mold. I've got my ingredients collected, so let's see how this one comes out. Okay, the first thing we're going to do in this recipe is we need to dissolve half a cup of mint flavored apple jelly in half a cup of water. There goes my water. This should work. I mean, with a name like Smucker's, it has to be good. It smells very minty. I'm going to add just a little bit extra because, of course, that's really not packing down in there. Oops. Come on, jelly. There we go. All right. Add my jelly. And this is what we have right now. There we go. Okay, in the interest of not spraying jelly all over my kitchen with my hand mixer, I'm going to go ahead and use my blender for this. Okay, there's our liquefied jelly. Next, we get to add the magic. 1/2 cup of Kraft mayonnaise. Oh, mayonnaise is a little bit hard to measure. Give it just a tad bit more. And we'll add the mayonnaise. We'll give that a mix. Alright, that looks well blended to me, so I'm going to move on to the next step. Okay, next I need 1 3-ounce packet of lime-flavored gelatin. This recipe is truly a cavalcade of flavors. And to this gelatin, I am going to add half a cup of boiling water. Then stir until it is dissolved. Okay, and now I need to add our lovely mayonnaise mint mixture from earlier. And, you know, honestly, that doesn't look too bad. It's got a lovely green color to it, which I don't know if you can see. Let me try it back here in the light. There we go. And it smells like mint lime mayonnaise. So, I need to put it into the refrigerator so that it can chill until it's slightly thickened, and then I'll proceed with the recipe. Okay, this has been in the refrigerator now for about 20 minutes. I suppose that's long enough to be considered slightly thickened, although to be honest it looks almost like the mayonnaise is separating. Well, anyway, now I need to add in 1 cup each of diced pears and Mandarin orange sections. And that actually ended up being about... yeah, fold in. It's just sort of going to plop in. Oh dear. That ended up being about 1 15-ounce can of each. Yeah, there we go. And need to add in 1/3 cup of pecans. Chopped pecans. Okay, the next step is to pour this into a 5-cup mold to allow it to set. And I don't have one, so I'm just going to let it set up in this for the night. I don't know if I'll be able to take it out of this in the morning, but if nothing else I can scoop it out and taste it. I don't think this will be one that's going to be presentable, but I'll sure give it a shot. So this is going into the refrigerator for the night. We'll check back in the morning and we'll see how it turned out. Okay, here's the end result. I didn't even try to take it out of the Jello mold this time, but it's been sitting up overnight and I'm ready to try it. It's very green and it smells like mayonnaise. It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't really taste great either. There's nothing about it that makes it stand out. It really just tastes like Jello with mayonnaise mixed into it, to be honest. And I can't help but think that if you're going to add mayonnaise to anything, might as well just use Miracle Whip instead. It might give it a bit more of a zing. I mean, it's edible, but it's just nothing special. So I doubt that I'd ever make this one again. Alright, until next time. Hi. Welcome back once again to Vintage Recipes Cooking. This time, I'm going to go back in time once again to when the gelatin mold was king. Everything was being put in a gelatin at one time or another, it seemed. And now we've branched out into that odd little sad subcategory. Sad shit. It is sad. It has mayonnaise. It's sad. Let's try again. And then we're going to pour it into my lovely 5-cup mold. You know, honestly, I look at that and I don't think it's going to fit. Okay, the next step is to pour this into a 5-cup mold, which I don't have. Hi, welcome once again to Vintage Recipes Cooking. This time, I'm going to try to make That's not what I want to say. Hi. Welcome once again to Vintage Recipes Cooking. Once again, I'm going to delve into that little era of time when gelatin molds were really king. Everything was being put into gelatin. And then a strange little subcategory happened when mayonnaise started being added to gelatin. And we've got a very strange sort of gelatin mayonnaise recipe conglomeration happening. And this is one of the recipes that came about as a result. This is called the Mandarin minted mold. I'm never going to get this one right. All right, that looks pretty blended to me. Hello, welcome once more to Vintage Recipes Cooking. This time, I'm going back once again to the gelatin mold era of cooking. I can't do this tonight. Okay, got my mixer here. See if this can't speed up the dissolving process a little bit. Okay, I think we're going to do this one by hand, actually. Hello, welcome once again to Vintage Recipes Cooking. This time, stepping back once again to that era in time when the gelatin mold was king. However, like all good recipes, changes had to occur. At this point, we're going to look at some of the recipes where not only did you have the gelatin being molded up, but you had the mayonnaise being mixed into the gelatin. It's like a combination of subgenres of cooking.